What is good, Footy Culture fam? My name is Matthews, aka Matt, aka Matozinho, aka living in Spain without the S because of this Barça mess. Coming at y'all with episode 8 of the Footy Culture Podcast. Once again, I'm joined today by Jay.
What's up, guys? Jay here, and no, I do not play for PSG.
No one thought you did.
No one thought you did, but
I thought he did.
we got Chris.
Hello, Spogbala. You can call me if you want.
No one's calling you that. Jimmy.
Next, cleanup crew checking in. Back at it again.
We got Dan.
Rocking the vintage Newcastle jersey here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
And then we got Dave, last but not least.
You already know the sweeter man's.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
Shave that mustache.
All right, guys. So on the board for today, we got some UCL recap. Gonna delve into whether Simeone is still fit for Atleti or not. Going through the games for the weekend, of course, and Clasico recap as well.
Yes,
So without further ado,
Yeah, man. Is the Clasico the same though? That's the thing. We have to go look into that.
yeah, we'll look into that for sure. If El
Yeah.
Clasico still has its glitz and glam as it did these
Tough,
past
man.
years, we'll see.
Yeah. So we obviously all watched it. Besides, you watched it at work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we obviously
Final score was 3-1.
Yeah.
For Real Madrid.
So we obviously all watched it. So what are your thoughts on El Clasico? I'm asking everyone here.
I want to hear yours first since you weren't with us.
True.
Yeah, that live stream went pretty well.
Yeah?
It was all right for like. And besides like the first couple.
That was
Anyways,
the first test run you gotta see. So.
the first couple minutes were obviously quite jubilant.
Big word for you.
Great start to the
Can I
match.
get a definition?
Great start to the match. We saw a couple early goals,
Mhm.
make it 1-1. Ansu Fati is the best wonder kid in Europe. I don't want to hear anything about Erling Haaland. I don't want to hear anything about
Martinez.
He's the best because he got a tap in.
What?
No.
Here we go.
He just-
we got Kulusevski over here. Here we go.
He's just producing on the big stage
Facts.
at an
Why did they take him
extremely
off?
young age.
And he's breaking records, bro. Every single game, pretty much. Youngest goal scorer in El Clasico history.
Why did they take him off when they needed a game changer?
Because it was the
He's tired, bro. He's like,
85th
what? He's
minute,
like 17, bro.
80th minute,
That's when
bro.
he had the most energy.
They thought Griezmann can do the job for them, but
Yeah.
clearly
Yeah,
not.
fresh legs, bro.
I don't
like
know.
Haaland's
He's up there for sure.
Haaland's young, but Fati is young. Like
Mm.
he's like an he's like an 03 and he's on the best team in the world starting.
Best team in the world.
He's
Not
starting.
right now.
Okay, but like
He's having the best team in Spain, like
But
you said
that,
last week.
like
Oh
if,
my.
Okay.
if you have to put teams in Europe into tiers, like Barca's in tier 1.
Yeah.
Like
So?
Dortmund is in like
Tier
B
2.
tier.
With Juve.
maybe
Yeah, okay.
But yeah.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. He is good. I don't think he's the best, but
Who's
he's definitely top like.
Then who's
Four
the
or
Yeah, he's the
five.
best 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Pedri, what about Pedri?
He's a
Pedri.
good
Pedri
player.
sucks.
Pedri's got talent, but
Yeah.
he's
We're
not
talking about
quite there
Pedri.
yet.
He's never gonna be there.
Wow.
He's gonna be there
What do you
next. He'll be there next Pedro. Pedro was good. But he will like never be like.
I mean, bro,
His
he's,
name's
what Fati
Pedri
is
and it's
gonna be.
close.
he's a starter on
Okay.
the team, bro.
I don't think he'll be like
Made an
Fati
impact,
either,
bro,
but
yeah.
he's still looking like a promising talent.
Yeah, he'll be like a Pedro. Pedro was good, but he wasn't that next level.
What were you doing at 17?
I was eating chips,
Exactly.
playing FIFA.
Exactly.
I was eating chips and watching some
I'm
inappropriate
joking.
stuff on YouTube.
Well,
Okay, I want to hear your thoughts on the game.
All right, so it was a 3-1 victory to Madrid. I don't know, Barca like weren't creating much going forward, and what they did create, Real Madrid were pretty much blocking out because whenever they would get through that left flank to go for the cutback, Madrid were always there to block it. So even if they did have chances to score, it wasn't happening because of Madrid's defense. Throughout the game, Fati was playing as a 9, which I like because I think I could see him in the future as a number 9.
Yeah, I can see that.
And yeah, Fati was making some good runs throughout the game, but no one was able to find him.
He was making those runs a lot, and I noticed it because that's the thing. Like, the only player that can give a nice ball through has to be Messi.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, midfielders like okay, good strong midfielders, but putting that
You know-
last ball into that play right at the player's foot, there's no players like that. Maybe
Yeah.
But
Pjanic,
he's
but
on the
Pjanic
bench.
wasn't playing.
yeah.
There's no class like Xavi and Iniesta with those balls, man.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. Those players can
Defense.
feed Messi, but Messi's still not getting the same recovery. That's where he has to
Yeah,
drop.
exactly. Messi was pretty much playing like as a CM last game.
Yeah.
He was playing build up.
He played. I like the way Messi played that yesterday.
But I like the way he played too. But the best thing that can only like the only thing that can come out of that team is just Messi creating
Yeah.
now anymore because Messi same thing. Iniesta, Xavi was feeding Messi.
Mm-hmm.
Messi needs to feed these players.
Yeah. The thing is, like, Messi needs runners to send into the flanks, right?
Mhm.
The
But
thing
like,
is that
he didn't have that last game.
But that's the thing. He can't always be looking for that because that's always going to be like any defender can read that all the time. He always has to be a little spontaneous. But same thing when Fati's making runs and it's on the right or on the left,
Yeah.
and no player can really put a ball through like that. You see in Fati so many times he's always just like waiting up because he was offside already. Like by that point,
Yeah.
like, it's done.
Exactly.
But yeah, like Fati was making great runs. He was.
Yeah.
It's a lot more could have came out of that game too. So
Definitely.
What about Coleman deciding to make like 3 subs at the 80th minute of
Yeah,
the game?
man. That
He
didn't
left
make
it
sense
up
to
to-
me.
my
He left it
gosh,
way
man.
too late.
That was like, man, like house league level coaching right there.
And the
Making
subs he
3
brought on.
attacking subs in the 80th minute. Like,
For
you
not-
lose all type of balance right there. Like, I know you want to get goals to win.
that's the thing.
But you lose all
need
kind of balance.
Like, it's 10 minutes left, and you need a couple minutes for the team to like get a little bit synced in together and
Yeah.
see. Like I know like, you're still reading papers and what to play and what your formation is, but like just feeling the vibe of the game and how the tension is right now,
Yeah.
and you're down by 1 goal at the time. You put in 3 forwards, like they have
Doesn't
to like
make sense.
they have to link up a little bit.
Yeah.
I would have personally put in like a Pjanic just to put in that blast ball through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would have
again-
made subs a long time ago.
Because again,
Yeah.
like Madrid
At
were,
least the 60th minute.
yeah, Madrid were just defending.
Yeah,
Yeah.
instead
Most
of
of the
taking
end
off Fati, they should have took off Coutinho.
Man,
That yes,
and you have 5 subs.
Yeah, he could have.
Yeah, make use of them.
You have 5 subs, and you put in 3 subs in the 85th, 82nd minute. What
Yeah.
are you doing?
Yeah, you
Like, with 10 minutes left to go in the
What
game,
are
doesn't
you
make
doing?
sense.
like for throughout the game when to me both teams were pretty defensively sound. Besides when Real scored that second goal, then Barca obviously had to press a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
The
was,
wing.
but was that a penalty?
Was that a was that a penalty?
Or was
though?
that
Did you see it?
penalty?
Langlais, his
Yeah,
foul?
when he was tugging on Ramos's jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing was, like, he was tugging on his jersey like this way.
And then he
yeah,
fell the other
Ramos
way.
But,
Yeah.
but the
You know what I
thing is
mean?
that the thing is that he was went to look for the ball.
Yeah, he went to
Yeah.
the ball and he made it seem like
He went to look for the ball. So
It
when,
was-
But that's a late call.
it's
Like,
obviously a light call, but it is a pen.
there was
You
an
can't-
instance. I think it might have been Betis in Madrid, or it might have been Betis in another team, where like there was like a more crucial like jersey tugging. Yet no penalty was called. Yet they called this one for Madrid.
How about the one with Maguire yesterday on Aspilicueta? This guy has him in full submission.
Yeah,
and
he's
then-
he's hugging him, bro. Pretty much taking him down, and nothing, right?
it just comes down to the refs.
yeah.
Bro, Real Madrid, bro, back at it again.
But it was a penalty. You can't say
Obvious.
it's not. If
it could have been, but
But if it went,
You
if
could
it,
say
if
that,
it went
yeah.
the other way and it wasn't called, how,
It's a little
how
light.
upset
Like-
would you be?
I'd be
Ramos
upset. But it's a
wasn't-
little light.
Ramos wasn't pulling back really. Like if you could see Ramos fully pulling Langlais back, like you've seen Langlais pulling
Yeah.
Ramos.
But if Ramos fell backwards instead of falling forwards, then that would make more sense. But he fell forwards, so that looks more like a dive.
It's
He
because
had to sell it.
It was a
he
dive.
It was-
wanted to
went
make
for
it
the
seem
ball.
like he was going for the ball still, so he went that way, and because he made it like seem like he couldn't reach it because he was getting pulled. He obviously could have reached it
But
if he tried, but
he sold it and he got the penalty.
Yeah, he
at the
sold
end of the
it.
day, so.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
But that penalty maybe did bring the morale down for Barca. But
Yeah,
again,
definitely.
it was a close game until like the last minute because of again like it was just counter because
Yeah.
again Barca were pressing because they were looking for that goal. They had like 6 strikers up top,
Yeah.
forwards.
Exactly right.
So
yeah,
and then Modric came in and just closed the deal.
Yeah, man.
Neto had a crazy game.
Bro,
Neto
Neto played nice.
both-
man.
both
It would have
goals,
been
both
5-1,
goals.
bro, at
both
least.
goalies.
Yeah.
If Neto wasn't
Dude,
performing.
Ramos had that one volley, I think.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he just, oh my
He hit it with his weak foot, and then Neto
Yeah.
just sick
Yeah, man,
save.
You know who played really well?
Dest.
Dest,
Bro,
Yeah,
Dest
what I was
really
gonna say.
impressed me.
American
Really, really, yeah.
sensation.
Bro,
Yeah.
Both
I
wing backs
he
played
did
really
so
well.
well to shut down Vinicius, bro.
I
Yeah.
tried to tell you guys
I
he would
think-
start for Barca. You guys didn't
He
believe
should,
me.
bro. I think Vinicius only had 1 dribble completed, which is surprising because usually
That's like what
Averages
he's there
more.
to do. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's crazy how like you see in the game like they're attacking more from the left side though. They're taking the ball a
Yeah.
lot more from Jordi Alba. I guess they weren't feeling too comfortable with Dest and what he was able to like offer.
yeah,
And again, you're starting at Clasico.
exactly.
It's pretty good. So like they're starting playing a lot on the left side. Same thing with Madrid. They're playing a lot on the left with Mendy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
You know what? Oh, what were you gonna say?
No, go ahead.
I'm saying Jordi Alba's been making some good runs last game.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
He
played
was
Yeah.
playing. He was playing a really good link-up play with Messi.
yeah. Jordi Alba had a
Like
really.
thing
they
is-
used to play.
He wasn't too bad, but like when you're blocking out like his main asset, which is cutting back,
Yeah.
then he doesn't offer much,
Yeah.
and that's what was happening.
And you know what surprised me the most? Right back Vasquez.
Bro, Vasquez did a
Pretty
decent
well.
job.
He did the job. He did
Yeah,
the
he did
job.
the job.
Crazy. No, that's crazy to me. Isn't he a lefty playing right back?
I think
Yeah,
so.
Don't
Yeah.
they have other options? They have Nacho on the on
okay.
the.
Nacho,
Nacho got subbed
yeah,
out.
he got
Like-
subbed out.
Oh yeah, no,
Sorry.
sorry. But don't they have anyone else?
They had
You have no
Marcelo.
one
I
else.
guess they could have brought on and then put
Bring
Mendy
Marcelo
to
and
right
bring
back.
Mendy on. Yeah.
I don't know.
Marcelo's finished though.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I
thing.
would
You
say
can't
that.
get Marcelo in there because he's gonna get burned by Dest easily.
I trust
Yeah.
Zidane. Just Zidane made the right decision. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean his team won the game, right?
You need speed, especially against teams like this.
Yeah,
You need the speed. So like, Vasquez was the best option.
yeah,
As much as he isn't best strong defending, but he knows if he ever gets beat with the pace, then you have Ramos or
Yeah, man.
Varane there to cover
they
up.
did the job.
And same thing, Ramos Varane, they're freaking quick back there.
Yeah, man.
They locked it down.
I don't think Barca played a bad game.
no, they played.
I think
decent.
coach had some issues, some errors, but at the end of the day, Madrid they played good. They played good
Yeah.
defense.
Yeah, they're solid.
Madrid were the better
throughout.
team.
Defensively, yeah, they knew how to shut us down. They knew how to. We couldn't go through them.
As much as you didn't see much from like Benzema and Asensio, like attackers,
Yeah,
Attacking wise, they didn't do nothing.
they didn't, like,
it was the mid that
Yeah.
that had a strong
Yeah,
performance.
strong
Valverde was
performance.
all over De Jong, bro. De Jong
Yeah.
couldn't do shit.
Yeah.
De Jong did not play. a good
Busquets
game.
didn't do anything.
See that's why it also comes down to subs again. Like he could have brought on Trincao and Dembele on
You
earlier.
should have started Dembele.
Yeah, like you could even start. Yeah, but I'm saying like he had 5 subs. He saw that he was
Yeah.
down. He waited till the last 10
Pedri
minutes.
shouldn't have started.
I don't think Pedri
I
should have
know.
started.
I know.
I think
Oh.
Trincao should have started.
That's the thing too. If you
Yeah,
see
or Dembele.
if you see Madrid not attacking too much, especially with their forwards,
Yeah,
and you had Lenglet and Piqué were playing a strong game.
yeah,
Lenglet was playing
The
really
whole
well.
defensive backline was putting strong.
Yeah, that's
Played
why
good,
you
yeah.
you can take a defender out and put in another midfielder and just keep that possession on the pitch.
yeah,
You know what I mean? That's what they were doing in the last 10 minutes, but that's what's 10 minutes,
exactly.
right?
They waited too late
Yeah.
to make those subs.
See, that's why I'm iffy about Koeman.
But the lineup, did you guys like the lineup?
No, not my ideal lineup. I'd say.
No,
You gotta start Dembele in a game like that, man.
It wasn't a bad lineup. They performed in the like they didn't do a bad job. It was just he should have made subs earlier.
Let's
Because
look
that
at
would have changed
let's
it.
look
a
at the
little bit.
ratings though. Ansu Fati's. Oh my gosh.
Look, Vinicius has a terrible rating because
Des was shutting him
him
down,
down.
Shut
bro.
them down, yeah.
What was his rating?
Vinny
that's had
didn't,
a bad game.
6.3.
Vinny didn't play that well.
6.3, yeah.
Who got the best rating? Was it Ramos, probably?
Ramos, yeah, Ramos was mad.
Yeah.
Ramos, he scored the
Makes
goal.
sense. Yeah,
Big play, locked down the defense.
Let's
he had
see
like a
the-
nice opportunity to
see
stop
their team go
Messi
down.
too.
Yeah.
Just froze there a little bit, but yeah, no, it shows here. What did he get? 10,
8.6.
8.6.
Yeah, he was definitely
Ooh,
man of the match.
8.6.
I would
Yeah.
say.
Jeez.
The whole back line for Madrid played really well.
Yeah. Ramos has been playing in this fixture since like
18,
yeah,
something like that,
since
right? 19.
2005.
Since that long hair.
He has seen it all. He's seen so many different ledges in this game, which brings up the question: is El Clasico the same as it used to be?
Nope.
Why?
Of course not.
Cause bro, El
Is it
Clasico-
because there's no Messi versus CR?
Yeah, bro. El
That's
Is that
Clasico-
the reason?
What was advertised this past decade was always Cristiano versus Messi, right? And now that Cristiano's gone from the league, who's it? Messi versus who? Ramos?
Hazard. There's no
Hazard?
Hazard.
Hazard didn't play. He was
Forgot about
injured.
Hazard.
That's the thing.
Exactly.
You never see a defender and a striker duo like battle,
Yeah.
right?
Well-
and on the field it is a battle, but
Yeah.
when it comes to like paper,
But advertised, right?
yeah, you never see advertisements of that. So
It's usually about the attackers, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's the attackers score the goals.
And also the quality. Back then, you had Xavi and Iniesta in the middle.
Against Chebby
Madrid had us on a lot of
Xabi
quality.
Alonso.
Xabi Alonso, Kadira when he was really good too. They had up
Brian
top,
Khedira.
Bale when he was doing really good. BBC,
The
Those
thing
are
about
battles,
the
man.
thing about those old games, it was full of guys that would just play for the badge.
Exactly.
and it was full of world
Like they
class
left
players.
everything on the pitch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Blood, sweat, tears, everything, right?
Exactly, man.
Like it would be like you had Pepe there, like
Yeah.
They were
Xabi
Ricardo
Alonso.
Carvalho, bro.
Carvalho, yeah.
Just trying to murder Messi, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
like
my
At all
gosh.
costs.
like long-haired Ramos.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, those are the days.
But no, Clasico is definitely not the same
Nah,
now.
man. It got a lot softer.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Like back then, you had Ronaldinho being applauded at the Bernabeu, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that happening
you
now?
had fans going crazy.
Well, there's no fans now,
but I'm
right?
just
But-
saying in general, like
but do you like the thing? Like, do you think it brings the same views as it did before?
No, of course not.
Like you would see, like, dude, like there's like build up for these games, man. Like,
Yeah.
weeks in advance. Like, dude, nowadays you see Clasico 7 days. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when a big star leaves the league, right?
mhm.
And the team.
Okay, so what needs to happen for this great game to get rejuvenated?
As much as Madrid don't need player right now because they're a strong team, like they might
I
just
think
they
they
just
still need
need like a superstar.
Yeah, they need a new generation to
But
come
dude,
through.
the thing is that
Yeah.
they don't need it. They don't need it in order maybe to win Champions League. They need a superstar, but to win the league, they're still pretty strong.
Yeah,
to
they're
win the
solid.
league.
they're
They have
good
strong-
team,
Yeah.
yeah.
They have strong hopes to win the league with the team they have.
But I'm guessing Hazard was brought in to be that person. I guess.
Yeah, he was,
Yeah,
right?
He's
Yeah,
supposed to be
but-
that attacking star.
Will Hazard versus Messi bring it back? No.
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 But
I th-
what two players would bring that back though?
I mean,
Haaland, Mbappe, or
Yeah.
Haaland,
Sancho,
Fati, or
Yeah.
Mbappe,
Anything.
Fati.
Any combination of those like 4 players.
Yeah.
at the end of the day, if Hazard was in his prime, like he was in Chelsea when he was scoring bare goals,
Yeah.
doing very very well, you don't think that would suffice?
Yeah,
you know?
Well,
Like,
it
could
would
have
be
been.
more interesting, yeah, for sure. Because then you'd have like an attacking battle to
Exactly.
kind of look at. Now
Yeah.
you're kind of looking at Messi versus Ramos, and it's like,
but unfortunately, Hazard didn't.
But that's the
Pop
thing.
off like that.
If that Hazard would have to be a top goal scorer, still have to get numbers in, like assists, and in order for that to happen.
Like
Yeah.
he was at Chelsea. But
The only
he just
player,
didn't-
the only player getting those numbers now are Ramos because
You
he's
know how
getting
you-
those penalties.
Yeah,
those goals.
exactly.
yeah,
You know how you actually get those numbers back up? You bring back Pep and you bring back Jose Mourinho.
True,
That's
bro.
true
Those are the
too.
pinnacle of the
Yeah.
Clasico days, bro.
You need some like scummy ref like
You-
Mourinho sometimes just to like put in like
No,
a dumb tactic.
You need
or something.
scummy players like Pepe in the game.
I can't
But
remember if it
there's
was.
not that many scummy players like that anymore.
I can't remember if it was at
It's not.
Madrid where Mourinho was like waiting in the parking garage for the ref after the game. You guys all know that pic,
Yeah.
right?
He just standing
Yeah,
cross-eyed.
next to the car. I can't remember if he was at Madrid at that point, but man, you
Yeah,
need
that
that
was
kind of
Madrid.
energy back.
But that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like you have to sell it sometimes. Like dude, just like sometimes those news articles are just like it's hilarious. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Same thing. You see like UFC fights, like those like there's drama being caused just
Yeah,
for
of
the, like,
course,
just for the,
right?
like just for the publicity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like UFC. You gotta build up just the matchup
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like all the
Whether it's
external
fake
stuff.
or not, right? You still got to build up that
Yeah.
publicity.
Yeah.
And going back onto the why you don't see people like Pepe anymore, players like Pepe, is because of VAR. You can't really do.
yeah, you
Those
can't,
kind
you
of
can't
things.
be
I
dirty
guess, yeah.
anymore. You can't be dirty anymore.
I know.
Because the cameras are going to catch it this time,
Yeah,
right?
It's kind of hard to bring back a player like that.
They're gonna catch everything.
Yeah,
There's no way of getting away with it.
pretty
You
much.
know?
Yeah.
Back then, you saw people stepping on Messi's legs, pushing him, giving him a nice, little elbow.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Those
Refs
fights
didn't
made the
see it.
game more,
Refs didn't
more
see it.
enjoyable.
But it made it more enjoyable.
Yeah.
And that's getting too soft.
Yeah, VAR made it
Game
soft.
is getting too soft.
I know it's. Yeah, we'll have to see how VAR goes on. But they cleaned it up a little bit, but still,
Definitely needs reworking.
we're still
Yeah.
needs a lot of reworking done. There's only so much it can really look
especially
at.
for pens, man.
There's
So
a lot
many
of
pens
gray
now.
areas. Yeah, a lot of gray areas. It's like in this game it'll get called, and then this game it won't get called.
Yeah, like the passion levels I feel like are getting lower and lower because like there's some like players don't even want to celebrate that often because when they celebrate it might not even be a goal.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
getting called off. Like okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the offsides, oh my gosh.
It's getting kind
Yeah,
of
now they gotta wait for the whole
They
play.
have to wait for the whole
Yeah.
play to finish to call the offside. If the ref knows it's offside, put your freaking
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
don't
they-
like
they-
that, man.
Yeah, they go through this whole play. They score.
You
They
score,
celebrate.
You celebrate.
And then
then-
no,
Definitely
Yeah.
throws off momentum,
not even
bro.
that.
Yeah.
You waste your stamina. And what if you get injured afterwards?
Yeah, exactly.
Because a player tries to go and stop you from scoring, slide tackles you, breaks your leg,
Yeah.
and then at the end of the day, it's like, oh, that was offside.
Oh, yeah,
anyways.
offside, by
Yeah.
the way.
That was
By
offside
the way,
anyway, so you didn't have to
Same
go
thing
in.
with the Van Dijk
That's
thing,
up
right?
with Van
Yeah.
Dijk. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was offside. After all
Exactly.
that, out for the season and for offside play.
So
Yeah, man. Torn ACL, right?
maybe they should just get a camera that stays with the last man and it just like beeps as soon as or it gives like a sensor to the ref.
I don't know, man.
no, but I think they should just go back with what it was before.
But they won't.
Yeah,
like,
but they
it's
won't.
too late now. They already started. They can't go back now.
At the end of the day, it's the rules of the game that are being
Yeah.
enforced now.
That's true.
It's just at a different level now. Before
Yeah.
it was like whatever the eye can see. Now it's like the camera is calculating every little
Yeah.
inch, every little millimeter.
Do you guys like
and you
that?
can be
though?
millimeters
Like
offside.
it's stuff you just like naked
Right.
to the eye, man. You can't
Yeah.
really even look
Yeah.
from it.
It's
from the
good and
screen.
bad.
I don't
You
like
can't
it.
even see from the screen. Like it's pretty like crazy.
No,
Like-
yeah.
Yeah. okay, go
I
on.
like it because it means Madrid won't win any more Champions League.
True.
Well, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's good because it makes the game more fair, but it's shit because the
But you-
passion of the game is kind of
Madrid won 3 Champions Leagues because of dodgy officiating calls.
Mhm.
But sometimes you love those controversial calls, you know?
Yeah.
It makes it more
Not if it's
exciting.
against your
Support
team.
your team.
Against your
Okay,
team, yeah.
and
Yeah.
okay, Madrid gets away with it. Other teams get away with it too.
People even talk about that Barca Chelsea game in the UCL, right?
Exactly.
That controversial game,
Yeah,
Or-
but people don't look at it from both sides.
I guess.
Like, yes, there were some tough calls in Barca's favor, but
Went both ways.
there are also some tough calls in Chelsea's favor.
There's
too.
always
Yeah.
gonna be tough calls.
You know where you could have used VAR? Back in 2002 with when Korea played Italy and Spain.
Oh my god.
Both those games. Like, imagine if they had VAR in those
Yeah,
games.
What
we
happened
all
in
know
those
Korea,
games?
we all know Korea paid off the rest.
What
of
happened
course,
in those
right?
games?
What do you mean what happened in those games? You know exactly what happened in those games.
Do you know exactly what happened in
Yeah,
those games?
Red
both
card
Italy
for
and
Italy.
Spain should have won those games, and it was Terrible officiating.
So would Italy have won the World Cup? then?
I'm not saying they would have won the World Cup, but like I'm saying Spain and Italy could have made it through.
Yeah.
Like it should have been Italy versus Spain in that
Okay,
round.
I could say the same thing about Australia.
Versus Italy.
Australia versus Italy in the 2006 World Cup.
Okay.
When Grosso dived in the 90th minute to get Italy a penalty
You know how-
to win 1-0.
You know how many
Yeah.
games you could say like that?
Yeah,
That there's a dive in the 90th minute.
You just
You're just
talk about an example.
Yeah,
I know,
Explain
but
an
I'm saying
example.
VAR like could change those games.
You brought up an example that hurts Italy. I brought up an example that
Italy and
helps Italy.
Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
How
not
about
Spanish though.
Yeah, Italian either. Okay, yeah.
That I don't know.
How did the rest of the league go for La Liga though?
Did Atletico Real play
uh,
yet?
Ooh, Atletico.
Yeah,
Atletico faced.
Atletico, they beat Betis 2-0.
I think Suarez got to go and Marcos Llorente, right?
Marcos Llorente
Yeah.
and Suarez. Yeah.
Suarez on the goal sheet again,
90th
eh?
minute, I think.
Suarez,
Yeah.
top goal scorer this
Is
year?
Barca missing that typical number 9 player?
See, the thing is, I don't. Yes, but
Yeah.
not Suarez.
No, they're missing Erling Braut Haaland.
They're missing someone who makes runs because all of Suarez's goals, if you looked at the game, were tap-ins.
That's the player you
That's what
need.
you need sometimes.
Not really,
though.
because the rest of the players, Barca doesn't play that way anymore. That it goes out wide, like it doesn't work.
I don't know, bro. I think it's sometimes just having that focal point up top. It just helps, like.
But it clearly
the
didn't
flow.
help last
Yeah.
Helps
season.
everything, you know.
Didn't help last season. Didn't help the
Yeah.
season after that.
Yeah, but
Before
he's
that.
Still, it's just like having that striker you know is reliable, and you know if you put a ball
Not
in the
Suarez.
box.
he
they
brings
can
players
poach,
away from the
you know?
game because
Not
just because his name.
Yeah.
Man,
Same thing with like look at Milan with Ibra. Just having a 39-year-old
fox in
Ibra
a
again,
box.
Just
just
because-
comparing.
yeah.
it
to
makes the defenders think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, having Suarez in the box, the defender needs to think, okay, where's Suarez going to make a run? And that opens up space for everybody.
Suarez
right?
doesn't make runs.
He does, bro.
Barely.
Need to.
It just
Barely
positioning.
makes runs.
It's just positioning. It's just like there's no.
Ibra actually makes runs. He scored some goals.
I'm not saying they need Suarez exactly, but
That's
I
what I'm
think
saying.
they
Doesn't-
need that number 9.
need
or
that
a player that's
profile.
Yeah,
playing
for
in
sure.
that
The
number
profile.
9.
I'm just saying not Suarez.
If
Yeah.
it's gonna be Fati, it's gonna be Fati. But I think like the way they lined up last game, it didn't really make sense. It's like they had two wingers that weren't gonna really make any runs. They were gonna look
Yeah.
more to cut in and play short. And they had a striker just making runs, but nobody was feeding the ball.
They had two wingers that are not wingers.
Yeah,
That's simple as that.
yeah,
They had Coutinho, who's not a true winger, and then during the game he wasn't even playing winger.
yeah. He was cutting in and
He was
letting
cutting in a
foul
lot.
out.
They're probably playing a little narrower.
Yeah,
They were playing very narrow.
Yeah.
They're looking to just put the ball through into the midfield.
They gotta
them-
play
to
with
their
actual
defense.
wingers: Trincao, Dembele, or Ansu.
Yeah, bro.
One of those. Leave Messi as the 9. Put Coutinho or Griezmann as the 10. Because Messi drops down so much to collect the ball, and then he's not up top.
I kind of like when Messi does that because
But then who's up top?
that's why Fati played as the 9.
Yeah.
I like Fati.
Again,
as the
but then
9.
again, you're comparing Messi.
Okay,
to
but if you
Fati.
have Messi up top, who's gonna put Messi's ball into Messi?
That's why you
Yeah.
bring in
Exactly.
players who needs to.
That's
who do that.
That's why I like Messi dropping back because he gets the game going.
Okay,
And you
Yeah.
need that.
Has
'cause
it been working?
But you need.
But
a-
has it been working?
It's against Real Madrid, the better team. You can't really say
Has it
that.
been?
it's hard. Yeah,
What
it's
do you
hard.
mean?
Like
Look at the other
against
games.
other teams,
Look at the other games against Sevilla.
Sevilla's a good team too.
Oh
It's
my
hard.
gosh. But those are the ones you have to win.
Yeah, bro. You gotta
but
win those
do
tough
they have the
games.
team to win? That's what I've been saying.
But
that's why they were
saying
looking
that
for
Messi
it.
dropping back is not helping.
Okay,
But that's
you have
I'm just saying I like that style.
No
of
other
play.
way is helping.
I like
either.
him dropping
Yeah.
back because he touches the ball more, but that's not helping the team.
Okay, but
You
what,
know,
what would
yeah.
help the team right now? What would you do?
Put him up top
And
But
because
then
you
who-
need him to.
who creates?
who's
dribble.
gonna put the ball?
No one
I'm
creates.
saying you need players who create.
Okay,
Yeah,
exactly.
but
So
I
you
would
have
have-
nothing
yeah.
going forward.
Yeah, but we're talking about his team now.
Yeah, but if Messi's
I would
gonna
bring.
create,
I would take off
yeah.
Busquets and put in thing. Pjanic.
I don't know, man.
Have Coutinho as the
He's
cam.
he's a
Okay,
very
but he's a holding
defensive
mid.
playmaker.
You don't
though.
have anyone else that's like.
Okay, we're not
Busquets.
playing 4-3-3 anymore. We're playing 4-2-3-1.
He's going.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're playing Messi in that spot, you need, let's say, a striker that's going to commit
You
the
can't have
defenders,
Messi-
and you're going to need wingers that are going to attack the defenders. You don't need wingers that are going to stop, cut in, play it back. You need a player like Dembele who's going to go and attack the defender with speed.
Yeah, you need good
dribbling.
one-on-one players.
And
Yeah.
then if it gets to the point where he beats them and he can cut it back, then great. Or you can get a shot off, but it's something for the defenders to think about. When you have, like, say, Coutinho and Pedri on the wing, it doesn't really give the defender anything to think about. They
Yeah.
know they're not going to get by them with pace. They
Yeah.
might be able to play in a good ball or get off a good strike, but when Madrid has 4 players behind the ball, they're going to block the shot
Yeah.
9
That's-
times out of 10.
That's when Barca
Right.
was at their best when they had players like Carant and like David Villa, Neymar,
Henry.
Ronaldinho,
Messi.
Henry.
They need wingers that are going to score and feed off of Messi's creativity, right? Like,
So,
they need a winger
yeah.
who's going to score.
What I would have done is played Fati and Dembele on the width,
Yeah.
and then Griezmann on the top.
Yeah.
No Griezmann.
Braithwaite.
Griezmann on the bench.
I would
So who would you put up
No
top?
one,
Who would
no
you put
one
up top?
could beat
Who would you
the
put up top?
defensive
I would play
line
a false
like Messi.
nine.
Who would you put up top?
Messi. No one could beat a defensive line like
Who's gonna
Messi.
put the ball into Messi?
I would say play
Okay,
a false
you
nine
try it out.
wingers.
You see anyone else who could play a ball?
You
Kinda.
can play
Griezmann can
Coutinho
play a
behind.
ball.
Yeah.
That's what he plays for France. He plays the cam center forward role. The 1-2 play with Griezmann to Messi up top. That's what I would do.
I guess.
No one can beat.
But it's
and it's
not
obvious.
France Griezmann anymore.
Yeah.
I
He's,
s-
he
mm,
doesn't
he's
have
not
confidence,
France.
bro. He's got no confidence right
Okay,
now.
then
He's-
start giving him some confidence, man.
It doesn't work like that, bro.
Yeah, but you're not gonna do that for
Doesn't
El
work like that, bro.
Clasico. You're gonna play
It's
El
hard, man.
Clasico. with what you
Okay.
got.
Speaking
I'm
of
just saying.
confidence, Champions League was on full display last week, and Barca won 5-1, among some other great fixtures, such as Atletico Madrid getting absolutely pummeled.
More so Suarez getting absolutely pummeled again by Bayern.
4-0 win for Bayern. What'd you guys see from that game?
World class performance.
They just have it out for Suarez. They absolutely hate his guts.
Weren't they saying like Suarez has like a aggregate score of like what? How much?
12-2.
Yeah,
12
it's
to
not, it's
2.
not looking good.
Yeah.
It's not looking good for Suarez.
That's crazy. But
Uh,
no,
They just have to play him again.
Bayern are the best team in football,
yeah,
bro.
they're a team
Through
that's
and
at the
through.
top of their game.
There's no-
Davies unfortunately got hurt on the weekend.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be out for at least, I think Flick was saying 6 to 8 weeks
Yeah.
for an injury like that. So it's unfortunate.
But we'll say we
But
Pretty
they
lucky
have
though.
Hernandez, right?
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
solid.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
but
unfortunate for Davies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if he gets
Canadian
injured
boy?
now?
They have
you know?
depth in every
Yeah.
position. So
Yeah.
it doesn't,
Yeah,
like one player gets
yeah.
injured, it's whatever. We got
Hernandez.
this guy.
Hernandez is pretty
He's a World Cup
injury
winner.
prone too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they have Alaba who can play left back.
Yeah, that's
they have a
why.
lot of
They
players
have
they
a lot
can
of
move around.
Versatile players,
So-
exactly.
Yeah.
But we can see here, Kingsley Coman got a 9.2 rating.
Yeah, Coleman's been
2 goals.
ever since he scored that winner in the Champions League
Yeah,
final.
bro.
He's been
Yeah.
different gravy.
It's because Sané
He's
came
got
in,
that
he's like, nah.
confidence in, bro.
He
Different
does.
gravy. Yeah, he's always been a great player, just riddled by injuries. But
Yeah.
He was ready to quit football in
Yeah.
2017.
I've seen that.
He was
Because
about to
injured.
quit.
Yeah, you're right.
That would be a waste of talent.
How old is he
He's
now?
Talented.
24?
He's still pretty
25.
young.
Yeah, he's good.
That's
man.
why. And he's quick. He's got good dribbles. The goals he scored against Atletico were nice.
Yeah.
He's a typical French winger.
Yeah.
Fast and very skillful.
Something Juve should have kept with.
Kept,
with.
yeah.
I mean, if you look at the wingers that Bayern have, it's kind of
Crazy.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
To be honest.
Sane, Gnabry, Coleman.
Everyone could run at you. That's Barca could use any one of these
Yeah,
wingers.
exactly.
Sane, Gnabry, Coleman, and Costa. You have
Yeah.
four
And
four
Costa,
wingers
yeah.
that can
That's
really
something.
impact the game.
That's
right?
something I would refer to as different gravy.
That's different
Man,
gravy.
relax.
Trust.
It's different gravy
bro.
talk,
It's different
bro.
gravy.
It's turkey gravy.
And, you know,
Yeah.
You'll
So,
say you'll say it every weekend though. Like Bayern is gonna be just plumbing teams every weekend.
unless they play Hoffenheim.
The thing is, did we expect a 4-0 defeat like this
I
against an
no,
kinda
Atleti
did.
side?
No,
I did.
I'm pretty sure.
I said they're gonna pummel
Oh yeah,
them.
you said they're gonna pump every team.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna
Did
pump.
they pump them?
Yeah.
So then,
You
relax.
also said that someone else is gonna pump that. They didn't get pumped. I
Yeah.
forgot though.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
I said all the big teams, are gonna, or
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
favorite
I
teams are
said
going to pump the
Barca was
non-favorite
I
teams.
said
Another
Barca was gonna
game.
pump.
No,
Okay.
you mentioned that Dortmund would pump Lazio.
Yeah,
no?
Oh yeah, and Lazio won.
It was,
Yeah,
the,
you
it
did.
was the other way around.
I didn't realize that Dortmund are
What
trash.
happened? What happened in that game, James?
Well,
Speak on it a
basically-
little bit.
It took Lazio won the game 3-1. Very boring game to watch, to be honest. Like Dortmund, it took pretty much every player on the Dortmund team played poor except for I would say Haaland.
Thomas Meunier.
Meunier had a really
Good game.
poor game.
Yeah, look at they lined up.
I,
though.
I
my
think
gosh.
he gave away the ball 27 times.
is
or something like that.
Mounier a good fullback?
Disaster class, if you will.
He's not. He played a lot better on the weekend. They played a 4 at the back on the weekend, but I
Yeah.
think this particular
Formation.
3-4-2-1.
and the style they
You
play.
can't play Meunier that position there. This formation worked so well because you had Guerrero and Hakimi who are just elite. Meunier doesn't have that speed. He doesn't have that ability to take players on. He literally just tries to dribble, loses the ball, doesn't get back, or he'll just pass the ball back. And it's if you're gonna play this formation with him there, it's never gonna work. The
I'll
second
use him as a
half when they
center back.
switched to the 4-2-3-1, they kind of had a little bit more in the game, but at that point Lazio just had 15 players in the box, and they were never really going to come back to it.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
Inzaghi in the box at
Um,
one point.
Yeah, they literally had everybody in the box, so it was kind of a boring game to watch. A lot of Italian teams play like that, unfortunately.
Damn.
Juve?
Unfortunately.
But yeah, they had a
they got the
good.
dub.
Yeah, I don't think they're really going to get too far playing like that. It literally took the whole Dortmund team to have a bad game for them to win.
How if Lazio beat them again? Then what?
Then what are you gonna do, right?
And good for that.
Yeah, good for that.
What's
Congrats.
more important, the W or the vibes?
Yeah, congrats.
Stop.
Yeah, I don't want to watch my team playing 15
So
men
being a
in the
United
box.
fan.
Yeah, it's tough. But they had a good turnaround on the weekend when they switched it up. But it was just a rough game from everybody. But we'll bounce back.
Man, you can't compare Meunier to Hakimi. You know, like
No, you can't,
That's
yeah.
so like.
I could see Meunier more as a center back just because his size.
No, he can't play center back.
Probably can't play anywhere.
He can't play anywhere.
He played like on the weekend. He played right back, like not right wing back, like just right back, and he played very well.
Who was beside him though?
He had
Almost?
Kanji.
Oh, okay. They had pace behind
Like
him.
this game, Dortmund literally had one center back in a back three. So it's like
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah,
tough
but
one.
They usually do.
No,
They usually put like Chan
they usually have three center backs. They have Zagadou, Hummels, and a Kanji.
Kanji. Yeah.
and Halpishak.
Piszczek's a right back.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like they usually play him. No.
Yeah,
They don't
because-
have any. All the center backs are injured,
because
bro.
they're all
Like,
injured. Exactly. Yeah.
it's tough, right? But what are you gonna do, right? Piszczek's been playing well, but it was an unfortunate result. But I'm not too worried,
What can
really.
you do?
Yeah.
To track back a little bit on the Bayern game, obviously a pummeling. Do you guys think that it's Simeone's time to go?
Jeez. I mean, he hasn't been.
If you
I
get
don't
rid of
know,
him, who
man.
do you get?
Maybe Pochettino.
Pochettino, bro, is still free.
Could be.
What do you mean? Isn't Allegri free as well?
Allegri, I could see Allegri doing good at Atletico just because he came to the same system as what Conte had,
Yeah.
a defensive system. He came and he did good well at Juventus.
That's true.
Yeah, but it's like, why are you gonna go from one defensive coach to another defensive coach?
Yeah, I'm saying like he knows that defensive system.
I guess
If
what the
you're-
team's used to, right?
Yeah,
can't-
but then it's like, why change?
It's hard. It's hard
Might
to
as
make
well
a
just-
switch.
I
like
might as
that.
well-
might as
Sometimes
well
you just
keep
need a change
Simeone.
in the environment.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know, man.
at,
I can't
sometimes-
see
It's
too
been
many
many
teams
years.
beating
It's
Bayern
been
though.
many
That's the
years
thing.
now.
Like, it's tough, right?
They're just not reaching that point, and he gets
Exactly.
stubborn in big games.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's been like that for years.
Yeah.
So like, wouldn't the fans be frustrated as well? Like,
And the-
man, you say you're gonna give us these titles, these wins, and you don't.
Because
Yeah.
it worked that one.
And the thing
Champions
is,
League
too, he's like one of the highest earning managers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Is that justified right now?
I wouldn't.
Probably not.
You take some of that money away, you put it into your team.
Yeah.
It's like, man,
And get a
if-
co-
I
another
feel like
coach.
it's ever since they won the league, 5, 6, 7 years ago,
Yeah, something like that.
like it's just been the same football.
yeah,
been the
pretty
same.
much.
It
Like,
feels
I
like it's
s-
been the same players.
I
too.
see it,
Yeah.
and I just see this like repetitive.
Yeah, they play
Dude,
for a draw.
You get rid of a Gabi and then you put a Koke, like the exact same players.
Yeah.
They're just replacing players, the same
Yeah.
players, the same players, the same players.
Yeah,
like
same
you got rid of
characteristics.
Griezmann and you get a Joao Felix.
Yeah.
Same players, but the same thing. Like as much as Griezmann was great for Atletico, Joao Felix doesn't fit that system either.
Yeah, he's,
He's
a
not.
little bit
He's not
different.
playing that strong because when he plays for the league, when he plays nationally, like he's playing great games.
The attacking
Score goals.
football, yeah.
Like you want to get the players that match the players you had before to kind of seek that same style, but dude, you always have to change.
Yeah, that's true.
Just change what's current now, what's better playing now, what you're coming up against. Like you can't be playing the same football and replacing the same players.
And the system they're playing is not fitting Joao Felix.
It gets boring.
All.
Yeah,
it's
man.
boring
At
after.
all, man.
He's got to go to a different team.
He's not
Yeah.
playing. He cannot play that style.
Look at Madrid. They always change. Like they're playing with the wingers with Ronaldo, attacking wingers with Bale and Ronaldo, and
Yeah.
now they have like not much wingers, and they're just playing off of like midfielders and Benzema.
Barca,
Yeah.
Chicago.
Just always changing the style of play.
Wow.
What's best? So
I don't know if they
also,
have
something
100
people don't
matches, man.
talk about. Atletico spend a lot of money, but no one talks about it.
Yeah,
like they
it's
spend on par with these other big teams.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
copped like Thomas Lamar for like what 60, 70 million.
He does
Yeah.
it.
Joao
right.
Felix for 120 million.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like they spend
They
money
spend like
too.
every second season.
I think more recently so.
spending.
But no
bro.
one like thrashes them for like their
Yeah.
failed signings and just spending so much money with not good results.
I guess just more recently so because like they've been bringing up like players from their academy and stuff and buying players for cheap.
yeah.
I don't really see them ever make spend that much. Like one season,
What do
like a couple of seasons they spend big, but they also sell a lot of players.
Like who?
They got rid of Godin. They got rid of Thomas.
For scraps.
Godin
Party,
didn't
they didn't wanna
didn't
get-
Godin
Godin
leave on a
Thomas, yeah, Thomas. is a
Godin
big
left on a
sell.
free.
Yeah, free, but they still got rid of him.
No, they
Party
didn't.
didn't go for that.
They got
Party
rid of
40
Courtois.
Mil, 50 mil.
I think they lost money on Carrasco because they sold him
And they
and
bought
then
him
they
back.
bought him back.
So
Yeah,
stupid.
got Dio Costa. They sold.
I
They
wanted
sold all these players
I
and
wanted
they
to
bring
sell
them back
Then
after
they
when
bring
they're
him back.
scrap.
It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. Like, looking at that team, I'm just like,
Doesn't scare you.
I don't know. It's
Anymore.
like you can
No?
tell like they all fight. Like they all have like that same kind of
you have Joao
Dog
Felix.
mentality.
They're all
They do,
dogs.
but-
They're all
You have-
dogs.
You have Felix with Suarez up top. I don't know. Like, what did they win this weekend?
Yeah,
I'm
They
like,
won 2-0.
Yeah,
against
2-0.
Betis.
who did they play? Betis.
Betis.
Betis is okay team, but again, you expect them to win, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Betis is a good team. They
Yeah.
could definitely hold their own.
But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is like you don't see like Suarez and Joao Felix up top. Like I don't know, you don't really see like a chemistry there. Like it's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, it's a little
yeah,
odd.
it's a weird one.
I like Loli though. They have class players
They have
though.
good players,
Yeah, of
yeah.
course.
Loli's playing nice. Things playing nice. What's the midfielder? Llorente, he's really good too. So
Yeah.
But
scored.
I think it's the coaching and the system now.
No,
they have to
they
switch
have
it up.
good players. Koke, Sewell, they're good players. Like any
Yeah.
other team would take them. I would
Jimenez,
take
yeah.
Sewell or Koke at Man U.
They have
Like
good
they're
players,
strong
yeah.
midfielders.
They do.
Yeah.
They
Well-
probably have one of the best goalies in
best
the
goalie,
world,
yeah.
top
Yeah.
3 at least, I would say.
I think now it comes down to the coaching and the system
Yeah.
they play. They
It's
got to
just-
switch
It's
it up
just,
now.
I felt bad for Oblak getting those 4 goals in during
Yeah,
the
it's
weekend.
tough. I don't think you can fire your coach after losing to Bayern.
He should have been fired maybe last
Yeah,
year.
it's
Tough.
I mean,
man.
they're not doing bad in the league. If they,
Tough, yeah.
Wait, didn't Spurs fire Pochettino after losing to Bayern?
Yeah, that's a weird one. That's a weird one. But that was like pre-dominant Bayern. That was before they even had Hansi Flick as their
Yeah,
coach.
they still
That's true.
right?
Kovacs.
A lot
But
of
now it's like,
a lot
what are you
happens
gonna
when
do?
you lose to Bayern.
yeah.
Yeah.
Messi wants to leave.
It's usually
the
not
whole
good.
Barca
Yeah.
system
Bayern is literally
gone.
destroying teams on the numbers and internally.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
mentally, physically, even after they beat them.
Exactly.
I'll do something about it.
It haunts people. What are you gonna do about it?
We'll see.
They wouldn't
Yeah.
phase me. I'm built different.
Coach Jayzinho?
Yeah. I'm built like that.
What are the man? Speaking of so Champions League, Madrid after winning a great game this weekend, but during the week, oh my god,
Yeah, man.
Shakhtar.
Shakhtar. What an
Against
upset.
Shakhtar.
And
B.
and Shakhtar are really good in Champions League, man.
Shakhtar
They
B.
do these things. They can do this.
That's what makes the Barca defeat hurt even more.
Right?
Because they're
I know.
losing to Shakhtar, man.
B team.
It was their B team because like 10 of their starting 11
I
had
know,
COVID.
that's
So they had to
crazy,
play like a
man.
bunch of under
Yeah,
20s.
that's crazy.
And they still perform, man.
but they
Yeah,
have a
man.
lot of
These guys are
pace.
hungry, bro,
Yeah,
and
bro.
they showed.
but like
they
you
showed
don't,
up.
you
Tete.
don't like who scares you on this team?
Tete.
Yeah, you don't know their
Tete and Marcos Antonio, bro.
Tete should scare you now, bro.
Up and coming Brasileiros.
Yeah.
Not even that. It's just when people are given opportunities, they take it. It's
Sometimes.
up to them if they
Yeah.
want to take it or not.
Yeah.
And it looks like the whole Shakhtar team took it.
There was
Yeah,
a couple,
we're
gonna
there was a
go
couple-
hard.
There was a couple mistakes too.
Because at the end of the day, there's nothing to lose.
You can't
Yeah.
beat
You
hunger.
go in the mentality that okay, we know we might lose to we're gonna most likely lose to Madrid, so why not give it all?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a mentality thing. Even for Madrid, too. It's like, oh, I'm playing for Madrid.
I know.
You're probably like, oh,
we're
man,
facing
we're playing
Shakhtar.
Shakhtar B team.
we're playing Shakhtar B. Like, okay.
All right.
And it's
It's
like
soft.
you're not focused, right? Like maybe that's why you see some more mistakes.
you
and
don't
stuff
play,
like
you don't
that.
play your level.
You don't
play the
play at
opponent's level. Yeah.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
us.
And sometimes
Yeah,
it's
Yeah.
and that's what they say again. Like Jay said, it's a mental game at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So-
man, I was making myself something to eat, and I just kept going back and forth. Like man, they
Here's
scored
goal,
again. They
goal,
scored
goal.
again.
Yeah, man.
Varane scored an own goal. Crazy.
Real
But
almost brought it back at the end. But
Uh-huh.
They were
Yeah.
close.
Vinicius scored the fastest goal too.
Yeah.
See that?
Fastest goal is a sub, I think, in UCL history.
That was a really
first
good game,
touch.
though.
First touch is in.
And Shakhtar could have scored more. They had
Yeah.
other opportunities to score, but that was
Yeah.
that was nice to see as a Barca
It was
fan.
surprising. It was
No
surprising.
knockout stage for Madrid.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Anyways, how did
Wow.
Juventus do on a Tuesday night in Kiev, or was it in
Kiev.
Torino? Yeah.
Kiev.
they played good. I didn't mind them. They could have probably won by more if they.
Morata, poacher.
Morata's been good ever since he came
Yeah.
back. He's
Tap
scoring
in,
every
tap
game.
in merchant, eh?
Sometimes it's all you need,
That's
bro.
all you
You got to
need.
put the ball in the
Oh,
back of the
two
net,
goals,
right?
9 rating. Yeah.
That's what Cristiano does too, right?
Yeah.
Man,
Cristiano
when
makes
is
his
Delict
chances.
coming back, man?
He apparently Pirlo said that he's fit and ready to go, but they're just waiting for the doctors. Okay,
Okay.
he's in
Mhm.
training and everything.
Chiesa's playing
Alright.
nice.
Yeah, Chiesa's been a good sign. As long as they could keep him in the attack, I don't want him playing as a wing back.
Who's man of the
He's-
match?
He's been
Maybe-
playing. He's been playing wing back.
Would you
Yeah, I
rather?
know, but like he does that swap thing.
Would you rather have
Chiesa?
Chiesa up top or Kulusevski up top?
I like Chiesa better.
So then
Really?
put Kulusevski as the wing back.
Kulusevski
I don't think he's the gaffer, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Kulusevski's a left-footed player too, no?
Yeah, but he could kind of use both feet.
So then let him sit back there.
He has a shifty though.
Yeah,
Reminds me of myself.
Nice.
I don't see it.
In your dreams, man.
Shifty left-footed player.
Maybe on
Yeah.
FIFA.
This guy,
not
Guy,
even.
Nah.
Shifty guy.
I
Bro.
don't even play FIFA. I could just go play in real life.
this guy loves
Okay.
this guy loves boosting himself in the pod, but you're not that good.
Okay,
Relax.
don't worry. We'll videotape. We'll show you.
Stop. Footage will be released soon.
Stop boosting yourself for the fans.
I
man.
scored one of the greatest indoor goals in history.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
At our local sports flex.
Yeah, house. This guy was playing house league.
Men's league.
But can you do it outdoor? No.
Yes.
Barca Sanko Uno.
Yeah, man. 5-1 against Ferencvaros, bro. I mean, that's to be
Yeah.
expected, right?
Hungarian champs.
Yeah.
Good game.
I hope Juve get the same result as they.
Hopefully they
PK,
should, right?
PK got a red.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Missing,
Unnecessary
Oh,
red.
yeah.
There was no reason for it.
gonna miss the game against Juve. It's gonna
no
be a big
PK.
loss.
No Chiellini.
Because what?
Possibly no Ronaldo. He has to
Okay.
test positive by Tuesday. I mean,
Really,
test
eh?
negative by Tuesday. If he doesn't
Mhm.
test negative, he's not playing.
Man, the guy looks like healthy. Like, what's wrong with
This guy's still training. He's in training.
And
He shaved his head.
did COVID make him shave his head?
Yes,
He's in beast mode.
Nah,
right
bro,
now.
it's the PEDs, bro. He's losing his hair.
Does he have lice?
Yeah, I think so. Anyway,
Oh
let's
my gosh.
go to Inter. Watching Gladbach. So apparently,
They tied 2-2.
apparently, Hakimi, UEFA did the tests
Yeah.
for COVID.
Some controversial stuff.
Hakimi tested positive, and then after the game, so he couldn't play in the game. And after the game, Inter did their own tests, and he tested negative. So
Weird.
now,
So now
Match
it's
fixing?
it's an
I don't
iffy
know.
situation where how does he test positive?
yeah, reports in Milan are saying that
But then
Inter are very furious and they want to
they're supposedly they're trying to do a
a lawsuit. on
Investigate
this.
into it?
they're doing a lawsuit. They're trying
Really?
to do a lawsuit against UEFA.
Yeah, because that's
Man, Hakimi is a
one of their
huge
best
player, man.
players.
Darmian played
Yeah.
pretty well though. I don't know, man.
He played
I was
well,
watching
but
the game. Darmian played well.
Yeah, but you're comparing again Darmian to
Hakimi would have changed the game
Hakimi's
a lot.
What are you gonna do,
Would you
bro?
say Hakimi's a world class wing back?
He's probably one
Probably
of
the
the
best.
best.
Yeah.
wing back.
That's what I'm saying.
For
Probably the
sure.
best.
I feel like every time we say Hakimi, like a little piece of James's heart like hurts.
Yeah.
You know? It's like it's someone he could attack.
What do you mean? He's an Inter fan.
This guy's got the injury.
He's a Hakimi fan.
Yeah, I'm a Hakimi fan.
He just
gotta
follows Hakimi where he goes.
You gotta get a
I don't know,
Hakimi.
bro. It's
Hakimi's on the back of that jersey.
Hakimi, and then I think
It's
about
2003 ticket.
Mounier, and it's like,
What a drop off.
What a
yeah,
drop off,
it's,
man.
it's fine. I'm fine.
You should just run Guerrero and Paslak.
I love Paslak, bro. What a play.
But anyway,
That's
yeah.
nice.
So Inter's
You don't.
lost.
You don't think? You don't see Modern Gladbach going and tying Inter like it's
I
crazy.
do, man. Gladbach.
Gladbach
Decent
Shifty
side,
little
bro.
side,
Big
bro.
Alassane player.
Coffin.
Shifty little side, man.
But Lukaku, man, he's in form, man.
Yeah,
Bro.
He's
Lukaku
in
literally saved
form.
them the game. Vidal had a stinker. I don't know how he got a 7.8, bro. I don't know who's making these ratings, bro, but he caused like both goals. It was a pen.
Yeah.
And then-
he didn't have a bad game.
Then the
though,
second
just
goal,
a mistake.
he was like too focused on. I don't know what he was looking at. There
On
must
his
have been
hair.
like, there must have been like a cute girl in the stands or something, bro. But he was looking the other way, and Hoffman just boom right behind him, and he just puts it right through the keeper's legs.
I never rated
And then
Vidal.
Lukaku got that lucky goal at the end to tie it up and save Inter. Or else this could have
Only
been
Chris rates Vidal.
a disaster class.
yeah. I
For
never
Inter.
rated Vidal at Barca.
Oh.
Nah, Vidal was
Vidal
world
was
class.
good.
but
Vidal was good like
now that he's
like
older-
7 years ago.
Yeah.
At Juve, he was world class.
Now that he's older,
Yeah.
bro. Nah.
All he has in his favor is his
Is that
hustle and
stupid
his
hair.
stamina.
And his
And
hair.
his hair.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Do you think he can keep
can-
up
but
his
when you have no
hairstyle?
His
class.
Mohican haircut.
Vidal used to sprint for 90 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
he
now
doesn't
he
have
does
that
it.
anymore.
I know, I'm not-
Yeah.
I still find him as a good player.
He's
He's
just
not,
so
he's not what
rash.
he was, obviously.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't know, but you can't look at him in that midfield and think he's the one who needs to be there.
Yeah.
No, it would usually be either Brozovic or Sensi.
Yeah,
Because you can see it now. Like back then, he used to run with purpose. Now he runs like a chicken with no head.
Yeah.
He
just runs around like this.
That's how he was at Barca.
That's where you did at Barca. Bro, this guy's playing striker at Barca.
As long as I look
Well, they
busy,
need
they can seem like I'm doing something.
Exactly.
They can't blame me for
yeah. No, Lukaku's been playing really well.
Yeah, Lukaku.
Bro,
is-
Lukaku is world class.
Big
bro.
Rom.
But
Big
if he-
Rom.
if-
Up there with the likes of Harry Kane for sure.
If he put this,
Yeah, I'd
if he
say
put
so.
these numbers with Man U, like it's different. It's just the playing style and
Different
the players
gravy.
he has around him too. It's just
Yeah,
this is
Lukaku
a style.
didn't put
This
up
is a
bad
style
numbers
of
for
play.
Man U.
He did.
Yeah.
No, but at the end of the day, it's true.
But the thing
Because
is-
United's toxic, bro.
Yeah.
it's tough.
They
man. It's
are.
tough to succeed
But
in
man,
United.
they're he's consistent at Inter, and that's what I like to see.
Yeah, of course.
If Man U drops a player, but he goes and plays better at somewhere else.
Everywhere. Every United player ever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Look at Chris
Not all of
Smalling.
Bruno Fernandes came in. He's been lights out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you're like a certain type of player, yeah.
You got to be like Portuguese.
At the end of the day, if you fit the team style, you fit the team style. If you don't,
Yeah.
then you should find a team that you do fit. And
Well, it's-
thankfully, Lukaku found a team that fits him,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the
I
coach
think he
believed
could
in
fit a
him.
lot of teams. It's hard to play in Manchester.
It is. You have a huge what's the word?
Your
Like-
fan base it's your fan base.
Your
Their
fan base is huge, but you also have so much
Big weight on your shoulders?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Weight on your shoulder. If I don't perform, oh my
But is it
gosh.
just the red side of Manchester that's hard to play
Yeah.
for?
I would say so. There's so much more history.
the blue side, you get to go to an empty
There's-
stadium no matter
there's-
what, even without COVID.
There's no
Empty head.
there's no player and there's no like at Man U, number 7 is the number, and if you have the number 7, you don't perform. Holy smokes, the backlash you get.
Yeah.
At Man City, there's no thing like that. There's no like emotion,
No
like,
history.
no history of like
Yeah.
a player or a number or like the team in general that was like, oh, I have this history behind my back, and now like
Yeah.
if I don't perform, oh my gosh, you know.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's true.
But
None of
hey,
that.
you never. Man City is becoming a
Not
bigger
yet,
team now.
yeah.
But like, let's say Aguero retires.
Yeah, they
not
gotta make
retires,
it.
but
Yeah,
leaves.
if
and then you
Aguero
have another
retires, then
10.
you might have a player like that. Oh, another
David
10.
Silva,
you know,
like
you
you
can't.
know,
Yeah.
players now that they've had
Yeah,
like a
Aguero.
good run.
I would say Aguero could be a player like that. Actually, Aguero could be a player like that. Like another like.
No, he is that player for Man
Yeah.
City.
No, I'm
Like,
saying
once
when he
leaves-
retires.
Yeah, of course.
Once he
Once he
leaves.
Yeah, but what?
Like
what
all the
number will he
pressure of
retire?
Aguero's old jersey,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. That's what
There's
I'm
like
saying.
three different numbers for Man City.
That's crazy. That's one player for Man City, and Man U have a bunch of players that are like that.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
ranking 11. That's
Well,
like
it's the
even
history.
11.
Then
Yeah.
again,
Well,
Man
United are a
City-
bigger club.
Man
Yeah,
City's just
it's
been
history.
creating their history now.
Defenders as
Yeah.
well. You got Vidic and Ferdinand. Those are big players too.
Yeah.
I guess
as
you could
well,
like
man.
be
Holy.
company.
the best duo.
Company. Well, I mean, realistically, if you
hard
look
for them
at
to
City
replace
now,
him.
it's like they're already struggling to fill company, and even now,
That's
if you
true.
look at City, like they're kind of struggling without Aguero.
And
That's
the-
true.
And David
Right?
Silva too. But they have De Bruyne. De Bruyne's
Yeah.
probably
Bruyne's
the
a
best.
David Silva.
But it's like right now, it's like who's doing it for them at striker?
Mm-hmm.
Not Jesus, right?
No,
at the
Jesus.
back,
He's been injured.
Who's doing it for them at the back without company?
Ruben Diaz now,
Like,
bro.
yeah, I don't know, man. Ever since company scored that screamer when they won the league, it's been done since
So
that.
does that mean Manchester is blue?
No.
Manchester's red?
I think Manchester will
Always been red.
will always
Always
be red.
red.
Yeah.
Over like the past couple of years, it's probably
If you're a
been blue.
Man City fan, then you weren't raised properly.
And
Whoa.
I feel like now, like if you're like a kid now, like if you're between like 10 and like
nowadays you can but
17,
You're probably a City
something
fan.
like that, you could be a City fan and like it's okay. But like if you're older than that and then you're a City fan, it's like you have like some questions to answer.
Yeah,
I think.
and just
What were you rooting for?
Yeah.
just knowing the two types of teams they are. Man U, they were back then. They were a team, and they still are a team that's known to bring up academy players to the first team. And Man City's more known of buying players.
They kind of
The
do that
rich
now
team.
too with Foden, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
yeah. Well,
but even
back
they're
then,
just
general.
getting started. Like,
Yeah.
you can't like look at a team whose like history literally started like in what 08, 09, like
Yeah,
pretty
a decade
much
ago,
like as
right?
like a bigger club.
That's true.
It takes time for it to
But that's
produce,
what
produce players.
That's what I'm saying.
right?
That Manchester will still be red. It's still red.
Yeah.
for now.
Yeah, like
No,
if
could
you're
be.
old, like who are you rooting for back then? Like
That's what I'm
Steven
saying.
Ireland?
Yeah, it's, like, it's a weird
Robinho?
one. Like,
Like,
if you're a younger kid
Balotelli.
now,
Sean
and
Ray
you grew
Phillips?
up watching Aguero, you grew up watching like Balotelli, or
Tevez.
now De Bruyne and David Silva. It's like I can see how you could be a City fan.
Yeah,
right?
obviously.
But
So many more world class players
Yeah.
than Manchester.
Speaking
United.
of City, how they finished in against Porto? They won 3-1.
Yeah.
Apparently, there was like some controversial going on afterward.
Was there?
with Bernardo Silva,
They were talking how like they hate Porto. That Benfica's the best team in Portugal right now. And then
Yeah.
Porto is saying stuff on Twitter too. Like I don't know, it's pretty jokes.
Twitter beef.
Oh, yeah, I heard
Twitter
that.
beef.
There was some Twitter beefs.
Bernardo
posting,
too was like saying Benfica's better than Porto. Like all these stuff.
Yeah.
well, they got look at all the Benfica players, ex Benfica. They have Ederson, Ruben Diaz, Bernardo Silva, all the ex Benfica boys in the City side.
Yeah, bro. Of course, they're gonna feel good beating Porto.
Who scored the goals for Porto? Sorry, Benfica. No, sorry, yeah,
Benfica.
for
I know,
Man City?
Man
Benfica.
City.
It's Gundogan and Aguero, and then somebody off the bench maybe.
Gundogan scored a free kick, I think. No,
Yeah, I think it
it was
was.
a nice goal.
Sometimes you forget Gundogan's still on City.
Wait,
Solid
Great
player
pass,
though.
Great.
Fernando
Bernardo-
Torres that scored the other goal.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Bernardo
Torres.
Bernardo was supporting Benfica on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from.
He played for
You're not from
Benfica.
Yeah, he is, but that surprises me
Why?
Why?
because they did him dirty. He
Benfica.
said in an interview that they never gave him a chance, so he had to get out of there quick, and he went to
Sent
Monaco.
I mean,
They're
wouldn't
lost.
you say Monaco is better than? Nah, I don't know actually.
That Monaco team was built different.
That Monaco
Yeah,
team
bro.
was better though.
Just
it
that
suited him.
Monaco.
That Monaco
Fabinho,
Yeah.
Mbappe.
I'm gonna retract my
Falcao
earlier gravy statement. That Monaco side
Man.
was
Yeah.
so
was
class.
That was like
gravy.
Man.
that Monaco team, the Ajax team from like 2
Yeah.
years ago now, like the early like 2012, 2013 Dortmund team. Those teams are like the definition of like different gravy.
If
Yeah.
those teams could stay together.
You
I wish
know?
those teams could like just stay together instead of big teams. Just
But they're
bond
meant
together.
for bigger things.
Yeah,
though.
bro.
Those
Yeah.
are small teams.
But imagine if those teams stayed together and they built on that
No,
team.
man.
Those teams would be amazing.
I don't know, but if you
But
look
those
at
teams aren't
teams,
meant
though,
for
they-
that, right?
I know,
I don't know, bro.
but
I think it
Ajax
depends. Like
should
if,
be.
if you see like if you look at all those teams that we just mentioned, they all lost, right?
Yeah, that's true.
It's one of those things like
They're all
if
young.
they went and they won, then you could maybe say, let's run it back.
Yeah.
And maybe the teams would maybe stay together. That's sometimes what you see, like Liverpool. Let's say now they won and they're like, let's run it back. But if they didn't win, then maybe
What can we switch
Salah,
around?
Mane, Van Dijk, maybe they're thinking, oh, maybe I should go to Barca. Maybe I
Yeah.
should go to Madrid.
It's true.
Right?
End of the day, players want to win titles.
Like they'd be thinking, bro, like our team was this good, but we still couldn't win, right?
Yeah.
And
And
Maybe
then-
try somewhere else.
And at the end of the day, if the team's getting offers from Man City, to buy Bernardo Silva for how much he went for. You're not gonna
Yeah.
say
Was it 70?
it's
Yeah.
at the
hard
end
to
of the
say
day, it's
no.
a business.
Yeah.
You know, you got to make money off these players
Yeah.
too.
Unfortunately, yeah.
It's how it
Yeah,
is.
that's why it
How it
depends. Like if you're a team that has like a good financial state, like a City
Exactly.
or like Barca, kind of
Ish.
Madrid, like these teams that have like big financial backing, it's like even if they go to the Champions League final and they lose, you're like, okay,
Mhm.
we still have bags.
Yeah.
We're fine.
But if a player's
But a smaller
perform-
team, you gotta sell
if a
sometimes.
player's
Yeah.
performing like Mbappe, and you're like, okay, now we could capitalize on this. We could
Yeah.
sell it for 100 million, make 100 million off this player. Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know?
With the rest of the Champions League, though, we'll go run it through quickly. I know Liverpool beat Ajax only 1-0. It's surprising.
1-0, yeah.
Did they play the full team?
Liverpool?
Yeah.
Well, as full as it can be.
Said
No, Van Dijk though.
But
No,
they
Alisson,
had
yeah.
as full as it can be, but no Van Dijk. And then we go winning
Wow.
1.
But
Chris
Fabinho
Jones,
center
no
back,
Thiago.
different gravy.
Yeah,
eh?
no, he's been holding it
Bro,
down.
enough
back
with this
there.
different gravy talk, bro. Y'all need a different word.
I don't know, bro. Maybe you just need to warm up to it.
Man,
Oh,
but Fabinho, didn't he have like a goal line clearance where he like hit it
Yeah,
out?
he did. Yeah, he did.
Bicycle, yeah.
He's
Bicycle,
good,
yeah.
man. He's good.
The new David
Good.
Luiz.
Jeez, man.
That's good to see, though. You have like versatile CDMs that can play center back when you need to, because you never know when you have those injuries, dude. Like,
Yeah.
especially
Mhm.
stepping up to the plate where Van Dijk was. Hey, they won 1-0, but a win is a win.
Exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised because that's like full on team. That's Liverpool's full on starting team.
Well, Ajax
Besides Jones.
aren't a bad
Ajax
team.
are always a good team though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
after winning 13-0 this weekend.
Yeah,
But
That's crazy.
pumping records.
That was
now.
kinda
Holy
crazy.
One, I was at
shit.
Traore for 25 goals, 3 assists.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's kind of
Crazy.
Is that a record?
Yeah, it was
For a player?
Like
I'm
that.
pretty sure.
he didn't even play this game too. He didn't play
Yeah,
this
no, he
game
didn't.
against Liverpool.
This lad here, I think Mohamed Kudus, good young talent, got injured unfortunately.
Oh, did he?
9th minute, gonna be out for a while, but he's a good young talent. He's been playing well.
But that's the thing, though.
Unfortunately, got injured.
If Van Dijk was playing in this game, or like if anything else, would he have scored more goals? Like, is Van Dijk that really big presence there? It was Henderson.
Of course, he's
playing?
a
Depends.
presence.
Henderson
Depends.
playing.
No.
Also,
No, Hendo.
if Henderson was playing, would
World
they score more
class.
goals?
I don't know.
Jones
Bro.
on.
I don't know about score more goals, but like
They would just not have conceded.
He might have
they
played.
They
didn't,
already
they
did
didn't
that.
concede
Yeah, I know.
anyway.
I'm saying like
Henderson played a half. Jota came in, Minamino and Shaqiri. They're missing Thiago
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
Van Dijk, right?
Thiago's injured too. So.
But
But yeah, 1-0 win for them.
But do you
Good.
see Liverpool getting that back to back now that Van Dijk's gone? Like,
Nah, probably not, man.
for the league,
That's
Van
hard.
Dijk's a
I
big
see it.
loss, bro.
for the league,
For the
I don't
league,
know,
yeah.
bro.
For Champions League,
Fabinho,
there's no chance.
Fabinho's good.
and Alisson's
He is
back
good.
now, too.
It's
Alisson
nice
is
having a
back.
player that can play different positions.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I know a guy that can play no positions, and it's Griezmann.
Oh my, oh my.
Terrific.
Oh my
Still a
god.
World
Yeah.
Cup
but that's the
winner.
thing. Is what's harder for them to be losing, Van Dijk or Alisson right now?
He's a good cheerleader on the
Alisson's
bench.
back.
Alisson's back already.
Yeah, Alisson's
Alisson
back.
Okay,
He's
so that's the
back.
thing. Like, Alisson's back. If someone can step in and fill Van Dijk's place, then they still have a
Fabinho.
goal.
Yeah,
It'll
and
be
they have
tough to
they have Thiago that can play. You know,
They're
that's,
again,
that's
their
six.
team is versatile as
They're
well.
good.
They have a lot of
Yeah.
players that can fit into positions. They can move around.
It's nice to have versatile players,
Yeah, man.
just like our team. We got this guy right here.
Sure enough.
This
Okay.
guy right here.
Nah.
You could be versatile, but you only play one position well.
Oh my.
Man, I play
Jeez.
every position well, and
Oh my.
everyone knows that. Come on.
Oh my.
But yeah, besides that, best of Champions League is pretty not. Oh,
Ooh, big
actually,
result.
you're forgetting one
Yeah,
big game.
very big result
How
for
can you
you, the
forget
Man U. How
this?
could you forget this, my friend?
Crazy, dude. Rashford did it last year, 2 years ago. Can do it again.
Yeah, Manchester.
Mhm.
That was a crazy game though.
Paris is red, apparently.
What's Twan Sebe's rating? Everyone was boosting this guy after one game.
Yeah,
this guy
bro.
doesn't even play in the league.
Yeah, man.
Big Axel.
What do you get? 6.6, and everyone's boosting.
Yeah,
him.
no, he had a good game.
Yeah,
though,
he had
man.
good, he had good contributions.
Man,
exactly.
anytime you can pocket Mbappe and Neymar, you had a pretty good game.
Yeah, I know.
Dude,
I would say.
Wan-Bissaka
Wan-Bissaka
was
too,
destroying
man.
after that whole controversial thing he was having too with his baby
Baby
mom or
moms.
Baby
something
moms, bro.
and shit. Like, dude, he was like taking balls into like slide tackling into plays in the box. Like, that shit's scary sometimes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And especially against your Mbappe or Neymar, like with
Yeah.
quick feet, and
they
you're getting a
can-
clean
yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
Like, that's something like no one can really do well.
Right.
And Wan-Bissaka, you know that already. But like, he can win tackles. But doing that
Yeah.
in the box against players
Uh-huh.
like that, where they can literally just pop a ball up quickly and like get the foot in, like that's some,
Scary
that's
to
some
do
good
that.
stuff.
So
Yeah.
De Gea had a good game, and you could obviously see his class. But a lot of Man United fans don't like him. You could obviously see his class when he has a defensive line in front of him that performs.
Yeah.
He performs too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, obviously, if you have some stupid like slab head over here, can't even like
Yeah, I
defend the
know.
ball properly. Like,
Slaphead?
But what I'm saying is a lot of the blame gets put on De Gea.
yes,
for
because
letting
the
in
hair
goals.
does have those mistakes, but at the end of the day, like some
You're
mistakes,
post-merchant.
some of those mistakes are like, again, the goal that they scored, was it this week or was it against when Shaw had the own goal because like he kind of hit it off of him and like the hell just kind
That
of
was
stuck.
Newcastle
against
last
Newcastle,
week.
yeah.
Yeah, but like something like that, like he kind of needs to react quick to that
Yeah.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to blame the goalkeeper though.
He's always,
You know,
yeah, that's the last man.
it's
You know,
easy
you
to blame
want
the goalkeeper.
blame him.
Yeah.
But like Tellez played well. Like again, even yesterday's game, like against Chelsea, like I don't understand why they're still playing Shaw.
And Pogba wasn't starting. So.
Yeah, and get Van de
man.
Beek out
Even in this game,
of Manchester.
And
Yeah,
Cavani
and I
came
think
on.
I think
Poor
sometimes it is
guy.
better without
I
playing
feel bad
Pogba
for
because I
him.
feel like Pogba is always looking for the ball and like he's not always the best option. But you know, like I have to give it to Pogba. We have to give it to Pogba.
Yeah.
You gotta
Pogba
get
sometimes he's a little
man, I don't
slow.
know.
He does like a bit too much sometimes. But I can't again. Like you can only have Bruno Fernandes there just freaking captaining the team first cap, and like just going on and playing like one of the again week in and week out playing great game, great
Yeah,
good,
football.
man. Good player.
Imagine buying a
Best
sub.
player at United.
Imagine buying a sub.
Yeah,
That
Van de
much?
Beek is playing like a couple minutes a night. Like get him out of there,
It's just
man.
sell
He's-
him in January.
He's too good for this,
I think,
man.
who
Too
was it?
good.
I think it was Ever a gig saying, "Why did we buy
Evra.
Ever?" Right?
Yeah, it was Evra.
Why did we buy this guy
Good
for
man.
this much and he's sitting on the bench? He should
be playing.
He should have never got him.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, should be playing.
So
They could put towards the center back.
McTominay and Fred are there. Like this formation right now, I would have played Van de Beek. Because yes,
Instead of
yes,
McTominay.
yes, McTominay and Fred are both defensive. They're both attacking players too, but McTominay is a little bit more defensive. Play Van de Beek with Fred. Play Van de Beek with McTominay, and they're both like going up. They're both defending. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I guess
Yeah.
he got it right because they won.
McTominay
Got-
played-
Yeah.
No, they did win.
It worked.
But again,
It worked.
would you play Van de Beek or would you play Fred? Like, I would say maybe Van de Beek a little bit, just because.
maybe
They
Van.
offer two different.
Maybe he doesn't perform in training, and Ole doesn't like him for that reason. Maybe he's not adjusting
in
well.
games when he goes into play. Sometimes he gets those like last minute like assists
Yeah, I guess, but
or
I don't
goals.
know.
But he's performing when he can. But again, like I guess it's gonna take time. Like him too. Like he needs to like look into like every weekend. He like yesterday he's saying, "Oh, this we played 5 at the back during the week. We played well," and then he goes back to playing 4-2-3-1 when they faced Newcastle. I think
Yeah.
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 they won that game, but at the
They
same
don't
time, like
Don't really stick to
you gotta stick like
tactic.
what's working. Just continue to it. Maybe they could have beat Chelsea yesterday.
Yeah.
Could have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
that Chelsea game was boring.
But
I mean, he's a phys ed teacher, right? He's not much of a gaffer, right?
I don't know, man. Cavani went in. Didn't really do much either. Like he
yeah,
just-
he almost scored right off his first touch.
yeah, but
What, in
again,
Champions League?
no,
Oh,
no.
no,
Oh,
Chelsea yesterday. But we'll get back to that a little bit later. But
But,
yeah, Paris losing that to the Man U, like
I mean,
A little surprising.
controversial penalty though. He took it. Navas made the save and then had to take it back. He had to retake it
Well, yeah,
because
he
his
was
foot
off
was
his
on the
line.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's VAR, man. VAR.
man. I
It's
swear.
everywhere, man. You gotta play by the rules.
Exactly.
But again,
bro.
play by the
But
rules.
they have-
That's what
the
it's
refs-
for.
the
The refs they're looking too. I'm
Nah,
sure the
but
ref
it's not
called
fair, man. If you have players who are able to jerk you off, sorry, like like juke you off. Like, what's the
Pause.
word? I don't know what the word is, dude.
Okay, next. No,
Body feint.
Body feint, and players can take their time for the
Yes,
run.
That's the thing though. When the
How
players,
is that
when,
fair? And the goalie can't go off his line.
when players can like do that a little bit within the rule of soccer, where you can't really pause you can't stop on a penalty run. Same thing with the goalies.
Well,
though.
the keeper
They can't jump off the line. They
They can
have to
still,
stay on the line
the
until the
keeper
ball
can
is
still
hit.
jerk you a little bit.
But
No, but
Yeah,
you know what I
can
mean.
jerk you, but he's got to stay on the line.
oh,
He can still
Okay.
jerk you.
But how much pressure? How much force do you get off?
But you do know what the
What?
advantage that goalies have?
Jumping off. What advantage do they have?
They can step out, and before you take the shot, they're already in the air.
You know how much force you need?
Okay, well, you're not
Push
a goalie. How much
Okay,
force do you need
unfair.
to jerk off?
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know, man.
let's move on to the. Okay, no, wait, Jay, go.
I have a question now.
Yeah.
Is Marcus Rashford the best English talent?
No, Sancho.
Good, man. Rashford's good.
We got to put some respect
Between
on
him and
Marcus
Sancho.
Rashford's name.
Yeah,
Rashford
man.
doesn't put up
Wait,
enough
wait,
numbers.
Feeding all the
What
kids,
about,
bro.
what about HK, bro?
Wait.
HK?
No. What about
Not young. You said young.
Talent,
right?
young.
bro. Just talent.
No,
Oh,
just
saying
talent.
English
Oh, it's
talent.
talent?
Marcus
English talent.
Rashford will lead England. at
Marcus
the next
Rashford
World
leads.
Cup.
I think
Oh, then
Harry
Harry
Kane's
Kane's
bro.
the best player.
I think
HK
Harry Kane's
Yeah,
in
HK, bro.
HK only scores penalties.
And
What are you
talent.
talking
Rashford just
about?
scored a penalty.
Yeah,
HK?
Rashford scored a penalty as well.
Bro,
Rashford
what
doesn't
do you
really
mean,
put up
bro?
any
Bro,
numbers.
Do you see that goal against PSG, bro?
That was nice.
Yeah, but Harry Kane.
That was a big play, bro.
Harry Kane scoring and making and giving assists.
Yeah, Harry Kane's not. Harry Kane's
Yeah, and
the
they're
best player.
tying
No,
West
he's not
Ham,
pa-
bro.
He's not.
He's not doing it in the big
The
games.
thing is, England won't perform with Gareth Southgate as their
Yeah,
gaffer.
I know that, but like I'm
Who would
just
they have
saying,
to
bro.
get?
Like,
I don't know.
Bring Roy Hodgson back.
Roy Hodgson.
It's just sometimes like you need a player to step up in those big games, bro. And I've never seen that from HK10.
Okay.
I hate to say it, bro.
Yeah.
I hate to burst
How
your
many?
Spurs bubble.
Wasn't he like Golden Boot in the last World Cup?
Bro, it doesn't, bro. Against who? Panama?
I think five
penalties.
Bro,
Hey,
he
man,
scored how
still
many against
scoring.
Panama, bro?
I could score
Doesn't
penalties
matter,
at the
bro.
World Cup.
No, you can't.
I don't know. It's pretty hard to
Bro,
score
you
against
can't.
professional
If
goalies.
he could do it in a big game, they wouldn't have lost against Croatia. He would have scored that chance against Croatia, but
And he would
bottled
have
it.
laid it off.
Yeah,
he
he
bottled
could have
laid it off to
Yeah,
Sterling.
You're right.
Bro, that's what
That's called being
separates the players,
selfish.
bro. That's what
Yeah,
separates
but he's
the
a different
players,
player
bro.
now.
Doing it in the
No.
big games,
Yeah.
bro,
He
that's what
is. He's
separates.
better
He's
the
now.
developed his game.
He's better than he was.
Yeah.
But still, bro, it's separate. In the big, what you do in the big games defines you as a player.
But okay, hold
No,
on.
you go ahead.
I was gonna say, does Son make Kane better than he is?
I mean, they definitely complement each other, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. What
it's,
are you gonna
it's
say?
like having a nice side.
For me, players
you
who don't do it on the international stage, I don't respect them.
How isn't he
Wow.
doing at the international stage?
Who?
Yeah.
Kane.
He just doesn't.
What do you mean?
He scored
He's England's
penalties,
best player at
that's
the
it.
World Cup.
No,
One of.
I wouldn't say that.
Then who?
Maguire.
Okay, look at him now.
Stones.
Kieran Trippier
Trippier was really good.
scored
at
that
World Cup.
free kick.
Dele Alli.
Yeah. I don't
But
know.
are they class now?
None of those players are really like.
Not really.
Who's still
They
still
they
in
don't
form?
blow up my spirits.
Who's still playing well?
Trippier?
Kane, Trippier. What about the others,
Kane's
right?
playing well, but like he just doesn't do it in the big games, man. I
Okay,
think
we'll see.
we did it against Man U.
We'll see this
But,
season.
like, is that a big game? It's questionable, right? Are they even playing in Europe this season?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, so I guess we won't see it this
I
season.
guess we'll wait till the Euros, right?
I guess we'll wait till next year.
So, how about Champions League this week? Coming up. Any big fixtures?
No,
Yeah. Okay.
No, just
Besides Juve,
Barca,
Barca?
Juve,
There's
right?
one really big fixture. Tell me
Without
about it.
Ronaldo, maybe.
Okay, he wouldn't make a difference even if he was there.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna tell you right now what's gonna
Wow.
happen.
Dybala's gonna be
Is
different.
that, is that this
Yeah,
week coming
ball,
up?
man.
Tuesday,
Yes,
Tuesday or
Tuesday.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Oh,
Wednesday.
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 Okay.
We'll try to get a little live sesh going for that game.
That's pretty much the only big matchup.
yeah,
4 p.m. fixture.
See if you can.
Oh, it's at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
daylight-
sick. I'll be
Oh,
done
yeah.
off work.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
sweet.
time
So
change.
we'll
Time
try our
change.
best to live stream that game for you guys.
Follow us
and
on
see,
follow us on Twitch.
We'll see how we do.
At FC.
Okay,
is
so
still
do you guys
the
have any predictions on that match or what?
Depends who's fit for Juve. I think if Ronaldo is fit and whoever else is fit to play for Juve, I think it'll definitely be a tough challenge for Barca.
Yeah.
I could see maybe a tie game if everyone's fit for both
Because
sides.
defensively, I don't know who Juve is gonna put out without Chiellini, without Delict.
Yeah.
Here we go again, bro.
I mean, we don't have PK either. So
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but you have Lenglet.
Araujo can be a blessing in
Araujo
disguise because
is
of his pace.
good, but we have to see.
Like
And
Juve,
Dest is gonna and Jordi Alba's back. Ooh, actually, you know what?
yeah, like Juve's back three is gonna be like Danilo,
I'm
Demiral,
feeling-
Bonucci.
Man,
what's wrong with that, bro?
Fati's gonna eat
I don't like
whoever
Danilo.
there is there.
I think if
Fati's gonna eat.
no Cristiano, no other fit players, I think maybe 2-1 or 2-0 Barca.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
I see
saying
it.
2-0
I
Barca.
If not, I
see
could
it
see a
too.
tie game.
Yeah, I see it too. What do you think, Jay?
I'll say 1-1.
No, you're doubting your squad?
No, it's just
What? Why though? Why do you think Juve is gonna win? They don't have Ronaldo.
no. A
They
tie.
might
tie,
have- they
sorry.
might
Why-
have
why do you think
Ronaldo,
they're
they
gonna
don't.
In Barca lack a little confidence now coming off
It
this
always
game against
depends on
Madrid.
the lineup.
Yeah,
That's what does it for me.
I mean,
If they play with wingers, then they win. If they don't, they'll draw
Yeah.
or lose.
I just exactly. I
We'll
want
see.
either Trincao or Dembele on the wing with Ansu. I think that's gonna be good.
Like Juventus play 3 at the back. You need wingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
And they're not
after
really
this-
fast
I
back
feel like
there,
after
right?
this weekend, like Coleman realized like Madrid is a better team. They
Yeah.
play better, but again, Fati isn't that striker. He needs to play off the wing.
Can be.
He
Could
needs to
be.
play off the wing because again, like Messi needs to play that center forward role and feed those balls through because no one's really looking for Ansu making those runs forward, right? So as long
But
as
that's also not down to just Messi. It's down to the rest of the team, right?
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
it's always going to be different. But I see Fati and Dembele going wide, and if they can put Messi center forward, like that'd
Yeah.
be pretty good.
Coutinho's injured,
I feel like they're gonna start.
Coutinho's
so
Greasy.
he won't play.
it's
Yeah.
hamstring.
They need to play with wingers because I know if they play with 3 at the back,
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard, especially with no strong defenders either.
Yeah.
I'd like to see like Fati left, Trincao right, Messi up top with Griezmann behind.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
then you get
Yeah.
Dembele on the bench for
That's
that
what I'm
energy,
saying.
just
I'll
in
take
case
it.
it doesn't work
That's
out.
what I'm
I'll take
saying.
it.
I think that'll be like their best.
Yeah, I'll take
setup.
that.
That could be.
I want to see
different
Pjanic start a game though, man.
Yeah,
Against
Yeah.
Juve?
I'd love
Yeah.
to see Pjanic
4
too.
4-2-3-1.
Artur.
4-2-3-1. You
Yeah.
play
I don't think Arturo's gonna play. He doesn't play that much. Does
I
he?
think he's gonna start. It's probably gonna be Bentancur, Artur.
4-2-3-1. I'd play De Jong and Pjanic
Actually,
2.
might be Rabiot.
Griezmann
Yeah.
behind Messi, and then Dembele and or Trancao and.
I don't think Dembele's gonna start. Only
Fati.
reason why is because he's still, he's just coming back from his injury.
You gotta
ease
They
him
don't-
in.
You gotta ease him in.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
slowly.
For Juve, I just want to see Dybala, bro. I want to get this guy on the pitch, bro.
He's playing this. He's playing today. Actually,
He's a magical player on his day.
Right?
I just want to see him on the pitch.
We all know
How
what he
come-
can do to Barca.
How come he's never on the
Exactly.
pitch, bro?
He's,
I want to see him on the pitch.
100%. He's not fully fit.
I'm,
Now,
I'm
today
tired
he's
of hearing
playing.
that, bro.
Today's playing
He's injured.
against Verona.
He's always injured though, huh?
Yeah, he's
What's
been
wrong with
injured.
him?
I want to see him on the pitch, bro.
Baby
Again.
face, baby body, baby what? This guy's just a baby.
Baby boy.
Wow.
That's probably gonna
Don't
mess up
say
Barca.
anything else, baby.
Wow.
But anyways,
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
I want to see
Barca
him
might
play,
be
bro.
missing Ter Stegen, so it might be Neto and that still.
I
Neto,
don't
Neto's
mind
good.
Neto played out
Neto's not bad.
Neto's good, bro.
He had a
Yeah,
really good
he's
game.
not,
Neto's
he's
good,
not a
bro.
bad keeper, but Ter Stegen.
He's no Ter Stegen at the end of the day. You know what I
Neto's
mean?
good, bro.
I'm gonna say 2-1 Juve. Morata
Yeah,
goal.
Yeah, Morata's in
Morata.
You know
form.
what?
I can see
Morata-
goal for him.
And if Dybala plays, Dybala goal.
Okay, okay.
If he plays, that's the big,
Yeah.
big thing.
It's a big if.
Is Morata Juve's best striker since Del Piero?
No,
What?
I'm trying.
Yeah,
They had
it's a weird
Tevez.
It's a weird one.
Tevez
They had
was world
Cardico.
class.
They had Mandzukic too.
Yeah, no one saw
Mandzukic.
that.
Yeah,
No,
nobody
okay, hold on. Wait.
Nobody wants to see the
No
kit.
one cares. Okay, bye. We're cutting now. Okay, bye.
Nobody wants to see your kit, bro.
James, what your prediction was again?
I'll take Barca.
I don't want to see your ugly face.
I'm gonna go Barca with like a 3-1.
3-1.
who?
3-1 Barca.
I go the same way.
Okay.
3-1. If I go, if
3-1.
Ronaldo plays, I go by Ronaldo. If not, then
If
yeah.
Ronaldo plays, I think they'll tie.
Yeah, if Ronaldo plays, I'm gonna say 3-1 Juve then. But 2 goals Ronaldo, 1 goal Dybala. No
Big
Morata goal.
pen from Cristiano.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you gotta make sure don't pull those jerseys.
yeah, no jersey
Exactly.
player.
No,
No, pull those jerseys.
Longley's gotta chill.
Yeah, any other
Yeah.
big fixtures on
Man U Leipzig,
the? Yeah, we'll see how that
kind
goes.
of.
It's a pretty big fixture.
Like as
pretty
much
good.
as Man U went out and winning in PSG against PSG, like
can
they,
be a
they can
fluke,
still
yeah.
freaking lose
Yeah.
against.
I feel like they are gonna lose.
that,
might
yeah,
still lose
it
against
would be
Leipzig.
very like Manchester United like to go and like lose to Leipzig.
Yeah, man.
not
They love
because
beating big
like not
teams.
because like Leipzig are like
But Leipzig
Leipzig are a
did
good
win.
team. They're a
Leipzig
good
did win
team.
their game, no?
they're first in the Bundesliga. They haven't lost a game.
And they won their Champions League game,
Yeah,
no?
they
Yeah.
won their Champions
They're
League.
good. They're a good team, man.
So you can't underestimate them either.
In form.
Even without Timo Werner, still a good side.
They got Poulsen in the
What a
Asian guy.
strike.
Flying Lee Chen.
Yeah.
No,
They got the other striker.
Sorloth.
Shorlock.
Sorloth, yeah.
Sorloth from he was
Mainly him and Poulsen playing.
Yeah.
Where was he
Norwegian.
from last year? Turkish league. Sorloth.
I think he was playing for Crystal Palace.
What's his nationality again?
Norwegian.
He was
Oh
going
yeah,
down
he is
last year.
Norwegian. Oh yeah, he's played striker
Not
with
away,
Haaland.
guy.
Yeah,
Not away, guy.
Yeah.
Dude, Atlanta Ajax. Is Atlanta gonna drop in some more
It's a pretty good
points or?
They won last.
They won 4-0
They won
against
4-0.
Magellan.
You were
right?
right about your prediction. You said they were gonna win big.
I was right about a lot of predictions.
Okay.
I said 5-0 for Barca, but they won 5-1. Whatever.
I said all the big teams are gonna win.
Bro, you just said they're gonna get pumped.
Yeah.
Did Atlanta pump them?
Yeah.
I got the exact. score.
Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, pump
Yeah.
them.
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
You gotta get the score.
Atlanta
Oh, you saying
pumped.
Atlanta?
There's an extra T in there.
Atlanta.
There's an extra T.
Who else is there?
You got Gladbach versus Madrid. I think Madrid will probably
Has to
take
be
that.
Madrid.
Gladbach upset.
Maybe Gladbach. You never know.
Never mind.
Depends.
Ramos has COVID, I think.
Depends.
Yeah, okay.
Who told you that?
Um,
I'm saying because of Hakimi. thing.
Atletico Salzburg. Probably Atletico.
Hopefully.
Maybe Salzburg makes it a little interesting. And then Bayern. I
Bayern's gonna
think,
pump.
will probably beat Lokomotiv.
Probably.
Then I'm going to say Chelsea, Krasnodar. I'm going to say a tie.
Chelsea tied Sevilla.
I'm going to say a tie, and then I think Sevilla will beat Rennes.
Mhm.
I can see that being a close
Chelsea
game.
tie and then Lampard gets sacked. Right after.
Imagine spending all those bags
Chelsea
just to get sacked.
2-0.
Yeah.
Did Rams win or they tie
They
last
tied.
game?
They
Tied.
tied Krasnodar.
I'm gonna say Sevilla win 1-0 against Rams, 2-0 Chelsea.
No, I think Sevilla's gonna pump them too.
Enough
Okay.
with
Saying-
your,
I'm
enough with
saying
your
three-
pumping,
I'm
bro.
saying 3-1.
I don't know, bro.
It's not a pump.
Rennes is there for a reason.
Pump is like 3 or more goals.
I said 3-1.
No.
Okay,
it's like-
3-0.
Okay, there you go. That's a
Same
pump.
thing.
Changing
Yeah.
your guess now.
And then hopefully Dortmund can beat Zenit. If not, Farve out. But I think they'll be able to do it. Hopefully they play 4 at the back instead of the 3. And then I think
What does Olympiacos play?
I think Club Brugge is going to upset Lazio.
Yeah.
No. I can see it. I can see a tie. I can see a tie.
Club Brugge.
Lazio are in form in the champs.
Yeah.
One game, and they go back to the league and then there's shit.
Yeah, seriously.
Biggest game, obviously, during the week will be definitely the Juve Barça game. So
Barça.
we'll see how
Yeah.
that goes.
Yeah. See if you can watch us live on Twitch
Who's the Olympiacos
on
play?
YouTube.
and on YouTube.
Um,
Yeah.
Olympiacos, they play on Tuesday. They play Porto. And then Marseille
Portugal
versus
versus
Manchester
Portugal.
City. Yeah. Who will win?
Mhm.
Portugal.
But
Olympiacos gonna
now
be
jumping
Porto.
into the Premier League quick because there's still some games left today, and what happened this weekend.
And what happened right now? We were watching the Southampton Everton game while we were recording.
Yeah, you see, you think Everton's still gonna go strong and start winning some more games because they're really playing well.
I called the Saints winning.
They
So
just lost.
big ups to
Digne
me.
got a red.
Digne just stepped on
Walker Peters.
Walker Peters' foot like hard.
Yeah, got a red
So
for
he got
it.
a red, and he was angry when he was leaving.
Yeah.
But that was clearly a blatant freaking red. You know.
Yeah. How about the other game today?
Wolves,
Last-
Newcastle are playing right now.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
you
then
have
there's
Arsenal,
Leicester.
And
Leicester.
Arsenal, Leicester.
That's a big game.
And then
Big
yesterday,
Newcastle.
you had some decent Premier League games. A lot of draws on the table.
Yeah.
Some bigger teams. Liverpool squeaked out a win against Sheffield. And then Palace continues a pretty good run of form.
Palace is-
Well, Fulham are in the mud.
Fulham's getting relegated.
Fulham are in the
they're
mud.
outta here.
And Leeds beat
Leeds, yeah, Friday.
Patrick Bamford with the hat trick.
Yeah, bro. Hat-trick Bamford, bro.
man.
Hat-trick Bamford. What a player.
Leeds are on it, man.
Yeah, bro. They play good football.
They faced Aston Villa. Aston Villa was
Aston
tied,
Villa's-
tied for first two.
Yeah.
No.
Milan's the only undefeated team in Europe now.
Milan is red, baby. That's
That's crazy.
awkward to say in this jersey.
This guy's wearing
Um,
an Inter jersey.
Wait, what'd you say? Say that
I
again.
said Milan is red.
What's that kit you got out over there?
It's a Milan kit, bro. It's just a blue
It's
version.
just the Inter one.
It's just the
It's just
blue
a
version.
bro. It's a retro blue kit.
It's Milan blue, bro.
Kit, bro. But it's red now.
Oh
It's
my
red
gosh.
now. It used to be blue
No, it was never blue.
for like a little bit. It was
Never.
blue
I
for
think
like
it
one. It
was.
was blue for like that one.
Oh
season.
yeah, it was.
Zanetti
No.
with
Yeah, when
Yeah,
they won the treble.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
they won the treble, exactly.
It was blue for
guess.
like a little
2010.
bit. It was
2010.
blue for like a
guess.
little bit.
I mean, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Yeah.
Yeah. With
Wasn't-
the-
wasn't
for
Juve,
at
bro,
least-
relax.
At least that one season, it definitely was.
yeah.
You win everything. Obviously, it's blue.
Yeah.
It's like saying that Munich isn't red. But,
It was-
but they won the treble.
It
What
was
other
red with
color
like
would
a
it be?
shade of blue.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
It's fine. Whatever. Anyway,
But okay, if Milan lose to Roma on Monday,
it's still
would
red.
it still be red?
It's still red.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't it
it's
be?
red for life?
It's red until they win the reverse fixture. I would say
I mean, Inter are
because they
playing
won the
well.
game. When they played, they
Yeah,
won.
they won.
So
It's
until
true.
then,
It's
True.
red until Inter wins 7 Champions Leagues. Champions League is what we will see this coming week.
Exactly.
yes, sir.
And I believe that's that.
That's it. Watch us on Twitch, YouTube.
Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning into this week's episode. Catch on all platforms, Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Follow on Instagram at FC Estilo the Jog. Drop a follow, man. And we the culture, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
boys.
sir.
Take care.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Ciao.
Ciao, Bellows.